Hello everybody, it's Diesel Johnny Boy here again. We've made this little chimney out of a gas bottle. That's Barry up there, he's doing a bit of carpentry. Well, he's trying to anyway. Say hello, Barry.
Hi, Barry.
No, hello.
Hello.
He's a bit simple, he's from Blackpool or somewhere like that, or Blackburn, somewhere where it's really cold up in the north. Anyway, so I thought we'd make him this little chimney because he's always moaning about getting cold hands. And here it is. It's been basically, we've made it out of a 15 kilogram butane bottle. That's one we've got ready to be done there. So basically, we're giving it first burn off to get rid of all the old paint. It stinks a bit. It's giving out some heat because we're getting lots of oxygen being drawn in through the open door. But I'll just go through what we actually did. If you look at this empty one that's been not been tampered with yet, what we basically do is, number one, we cut off the handles with a 1mm angle grinder, the 1mm disc. Cut those off, they soon zip off. Make sure your gas bottle is empty, by the way, as well. I should mention that this is an empty one, so get that off there. Then you can knock this valve off with a hammer. You can hit that little bit there and it soon spins off. Then you can turn it upside down just to get the last bit of gas out, because the gas is heavier than air, so that will drop out. Then fill it with water and leave it overnight full of water. That will displace the last bit of gas because it really stinks real bad. I got a bit of bollocking from my wife. I did it too near the house front door and all the stinking gas went in. She nearly black bagged me, but that's another story. So there we go. Then what we do, we've got to make a door. So actually that door is made out of, I think that's the size of an A4 piece of paper, I think that is, or something around about that sort of size. I just taped a bit of A4 paper and then drew around it with a black pen, marked it out. Then I cut it with a 1mm angle grinder again, but I didn't cut the whole door out completely. I left a couple of corners so it just still sat in place, because that makes it easier when you weld your hinge on. Because it's nothing harder than trying to get that door to stay in place while you're welding your hinge on. So like I say, leave a couple of corners uncut and the door will sit there and you can weld your hinge on. So then when you weld your hinge on, oh by the way, I used an old T-hinge. That was an old galvanised T-hinge, about 3mm thick, quite a heavy duty one. Just one for the door, that's all it needed for this small one. The catch is made out of a bit of old water bar. You can do whatever you want, make it out of whatever you want. Drilled a hole, put it on, made a little cut out in it. There. Bloody hell, it's hot. And then the fastener to hold it in is just a bolt, which I welded in situ as well. So basically it just shuts up like that. There you go. So there we go, it shuts like that. It's quite straightforward and simple. Now the chimney is about a 4mm or 4mm thick steel pipe, which I got from a scrapyard for next to nothing. And I'll just use it as a template. Let's set it on top and drew around it with a pencil, then cut it out with a jigsaw with a metal blade in it, slightly oversized, and the chimney just slightly sat in there, wedged itself in there, and I just welded it round with an arc welder. And there we go, that was it basically. Oh, one other thing, because I'm using this as a chimney, I want it to burn quite hot. So I have got an air hole, like a little gap I've cut in here, like a little, to let the air in, let more oxygen in. But if you open the door, it does roar quite a bit. But that's about the right sort of size if you want it to get nice and hot, and it does get hot as well. That's about it really. So yeah, it's a good little thing. Once you've burnt your paint off, you can spray it black with some stove black aerosol paint, which you can buy in most places. It will look, yes. Where do you get your paint from, Barry?
Brewers.
He gets it from, there's a shop called Proper Job, which I can highly recommend if you live in the southwest of England. Proper Job is good for all that kind of crap. It's a bit cheap and tacky, but it's pretty good for odds and sods. And there we go. That is our 15 kilogram chimnea. Great for those cold evenings, or if you want to take it around when you go out to the beach. It's quite small, this one, and portable. We've got another little one we're making here. This one's made out of a 6 kilogram propane bottle. I've just been prepping this one up. You can see I've cut the door almost out, you see. Door's almost cut out, like I say, you leave it in. I've cut the top of this one because I'm going to weld a bit of plate on here as a like a hot plate, and then I have a smaller chimney, a 3-inch chimney. That one will have another bottle down there ready to be sorted out. They're quite easy to get hold of, these bottles. If you want to get hold of some, go to your local hire centre, and they've often got a big stack of bottles which they don't actually want. I've got access to about 50 bottles if I want them. So everybody wants a bottle, and they live down in the Froome or Western Supermare area. Let me know, and I can probably get hold of one for you. And there she is. Just say goodbye to Barry one last time. He's up there. See you later, Barry. Say goodbye.
Goodbye.
He's a bit of a miserable old bastard. But there you go. That's what it's like with these people from the north of England. Never mind, he's a bit shy, but there we go. That's his first YouTube video. Anyway, there we go. Over and out. See you later.